I wanted to worship God. In my heart, I know that there is God. So I thought going to churches will help me find this God. But when I go to those churches, it seems that what I was wishing in my heart, they were not speaking those things. One day, early in the morning, around 6, I was changing the stations to hear something. Then I saw a certain man. By then, to me, I think it was a Chinese. So I don't feel like to listen to him. And another day, I was also changing the stations to watch movies or early in the morning. Then I saw him again. Then he was preaching, quoting verses. Then the way he was speaking was really convincing. So I decided to watch. Brother Eli, all the teachings I heard from him convinced me, but the most of all is the paying of tithe. This is also one of the major problem in my life, because they used to tell us in different churches that you have to pay tithe. If you don't pay tithe, it's like you are stealing God. You don't obey God and God will not bless you. So to me, I wanted to pay, but by then I wasn't having money to pay those tithes. Then I was confused. Then when Brother Eli was saying that, I heard him in one of his broadcasts, he was saying that
this is not a commandment to Christians. This is a commandment to the Israelites. Let us just read the following verses.
I was convinced. That made me to move forward, to believe and to be baptized. But when I changed a religion, I came to the Church of God. It's like they don't really appreciate, because when I go for service, I listen from morning to evening, come back late. It's like, which religion is this? Spending a lot of time. And some of the friends told me that these white people, they will leave you one day. If you follow them, you don't get something doing, they will leave you. And finally, they were trying to convince me to leave the church. But to me, one thing I kept in my heart is the teaching. Is the teaching, because I'm looking at the teaching. One time, when I decided to be a trainee or to join the workers' ministry, I wanted to help Brother Eli to send the teachings to our family in my hometown. When we reached there, a lot of people, some people were just laughing at me. At times, when they see me at first glance, they were happy because I brought a white man there. They were happy. But later, when they got to know about, they are preaching the word of God, then they will say,
Frankly speaking, we have many pastors already that we have been listening on radio, on TVs.
Especially the Jehovah's Witnesses, they are roaming around preaching, so we don't need those things. We thought they brought something better to the village than the word of God. So those things discouraged me. It discouraged me a lot. But someone like those siblings of mine and other family relatives also joined the church. So for me, I have about, with God's help and mercy, 4 family relatives in the Church of God, with God's help and mercy.
Susuitai mauvi adeke mau eyanto dokui eye waku kupomevi ade si mau medemona o le Biblia la fe nyanu.
I am Brother Abraham Agbehadzi from Ghana, Africa, and this is the story of my faith.